Guten Tag. How's everybody doing? Hello, hello. What's going on, Lee? Bourbon. Doug. Dangle. T-Money. How's everybody doing? No subby. Ice Wolf, love you, man. Thank you. Appreciate you. That guy right there. Appreciate him. Bourbon just spent $4 million on framing, which is like the equivalent of me buying a taco, because that's how Bourbon does. Bourbon's like, oh my God, it was $4 million. I have to, not buy any hookers or blow this month. I have to drink a $25,000 bottle of wine, not a $43,000 bottle of wine this weekend. Holy ship! Got them. They're here. They are stacked right next to, right between my screen and my braking station. I've got some to open too. Bourbon has a few. Steve's got one. Dave's got one. So we got some stuff to open. Hey, Lee. Thank you, buddy. I love you. He's like, oh my God, it's not that bad. So is your sound or your video delayed? Anybody else having that issue? I am at only 9.1 CPU, so I'm not overclocking yet. Okay. I have to announce a bounty. And it's Mrs. the Breaker's fault. By the way, Doug and Trevor don't know about this yet. Lee doesn't know about this either. What's going on, Don? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Love you. So yeah, I have to announce a bounty that nobody is braced for. Doug doesn't know, Trevor doesn't know, Lee doesn't even know, and it's a piece of Lee's art that I'm about to bounty. So when I got the Holy Ship boxes in, it contained the the hits. And now I was aware that this piece was something special, and we loved this. But the Millennium Falcon flying away from Cloud City with TIE fighters trailing it, Mel got one look at that and said, holy ship! I want that. That's beautiful. Lee is an amazing artist. I want to frame that and put it on the wall. So happy wife, happy life. If somebody tonight pulls that hit, I'm gonna take a crack at it. So hopefully whoever pulls it has an open mind, because I got some stuff that I could trade. I do. And ask anybody I've traded with. Pretty much nothing is off the table. There might be a card out there that you might put a hit on as well. I never posted it, and I wanted to see your face when it gets pulled.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. I fixed the sounds. Took me a while, but I fixed the sounds. So, just a heads up. Yeah, if that happens, I'm going to have to... What's going on, Dave? I'm going to have to make an attempt to get that from you. Salute. Not my favorite scotch. Dangle! Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. This is a scotch that I knew I wasn't going to like, but I tried it early in my scotch tasting career and was like, I don't like it. I've gotten more sophisticated with my scotch and figured there was a chance that I'd go back to liking that one. What's going on, Steven? And no, I still don't like it. It's a Talisker 10-year. It's a little, this is going to sound weird, but it's a little too complex for me. I just like heavy smoke and peat, and this one just overcomplicated it. You can tell by the color it's complex. I'm just drinking it because I'm too poor to have more than one bottle of scotch in the house. Well, all the players are here. Why don't we get to the game, shall we? Hi, Maddie. I shouldn't have said hi to Steven without saying hi to Maddie. That's just rude of me. Let's start. So I will start with the oldest box. It's actually Steve and Maddie. Yours is the one that is the longest running, followed by Dave. Yours will come in second, and then Bourbon. We'll get to yours right after that. Let me hit a button. I'm forgiven. Almost. So there it is. The vault is sold out. Thank you, Bourbon. I also have to announce another bounty that I would be remiss if I didn't. Bourbon. Bourbon is placing a bounty. As you know, there are 5 boxes of the Epic Mystery Box Artist Spotlight of Brian Kaiser Tillman, the Verses. There are 5 boxes that remain. One of those 5 boxes, I can confirm, I believe, should contain the Carnage and Venom Redemption. Bourbon, being a Venom fan, would like first crack at the hits if you pull them. Scoobs, I love you, man.
Scoobs loves you all. Hard.
I love you. So multiple bounties today. As a matter of fact, I'm going to write them on the board. Let's go safety orange. There you go. 5 and just don't buy them? Listen, Bourbon just spent more money on framing pictures than I will spend sending my son to school for the year. Oh, and everybody who has something that is being broken today is getting a gel pen. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know. And pens are too. Maddie's excited about the gel pens. Hello, gel pens. See, there's a long-standing. Great. The most I can get you guys to talk in my chat is about gel pens. All right. Stephen Maddie, you're up first. Artist Spotlight. Speaking of Spotlight, that one's a little too much. There we go. Take it down a notch. Artist Spotlight, Epic Mystery Box. Holy ship! This is a Lee Cozy item. I believe, don't hold me to it, that's 19 out of 50. They were previously randomed, and we're keeping the same one from the previous video, so let's jump into it. Bonne chance! Mes amis. Survey says... Ooh, I like that it's on a blue planet. Sulaco. This also looks like a giant Master Chief would grab it and just start shooting the universe with it. Has that definite weapon look. Lee Cozy 101. Lee, I think you should just simply quit everything you're doing and do nothing but skyscapes that are beyond our atmosphere and sports figures. I'm just saying, you can make a living just on those alone. Again, take a look at that contrast in the background. It's beautiful. C'est bon. Dave, my friend, are you ready? Dave, you wouldn't be wearing my jersey right now, would you? Just want to make sure. 'Cause if you are, it's okay. If you're not, that's okay too. For those who don't know, Dave actually has one of my Jack Eichel Babe Ruth jerseys, signed and personalized. Yeah. Yes, I am. All right, man, you drew 41 out of 50. Let's get it. No, gotta pick it up from the framer. Take a look at there. It was yellow, and now the sky is blue. You know, it's a little phallic. Not too bad. Just a bit. But hey, all ships and rockets are, aren't they? Oh, Don, I don't think you can handle how awesome that Gretzky is. I was just watching him put some touches on it, and oh boy, 80s mustaches in the background and everything. Hey, look, Lee Cozy 101. He likes to draw. So, Lee, which franchise is this wonderful ship from? Lee is the master of all things space. I am master of all things spaced. Stargate. So Lee and Doug are Stargate fanatics. It's the Daedalus. He's like, I'm getting yelled at. I'm the only one. So I watched the movie with Kurt Russell, and I watched a couple of the episodes. While I can get into most things like Battlestar Galactica, Star Wars, and Star Trek, Stargate was just not my cup of tea. I'm going to leave that to the professionals, i.e., Doug and Lee. So, Dave, just know, Doug and Lee, really love your ship. And then there was Bourbon. So Stargate did have him in that in the series. And then there was the spin-off Stargate SVU, but we don't talk about that. Do I know how many bounty boxes are left? About 30. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Yeah, just north of 30. Hey, listen, you order it. I'll break it. If it's on the screen, you can have it. I mean, for a fiscal transaction, I can't give it away. All right. Bourbon, 20 out of 50. 27 bounty left. There you go. Just south of 30, I meant. Oh, I like this one already. I like this one because of the background. I like this one more because it's Star Wars. My goodness, way to depict depth, Mr. Lee. I think that's fantastic. It is very nice. So Vader's, I believe that was a prototype tie. It had its own special name. The devil is in the details. $28 out of 50. Oh, I know this one. It's the Starship Enterprise. That one is extra. It's got a round dish on it. Another ship from Stargate? That's right. Stargate's Enterprise. Uno de uno. So yeah, round one, as opposed to rectangular. I mean, how many dishes has it had over time? All right, listen. If this is like an X-wing, I'm gonna call Fix. Hello, Falcon. Oh, geez, color. Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. Got the hints of yellow and red in the background as well. Now, is this the one from the actual movie? Oh, Doug is offering a bourbon trade. Hey now. Yeah, SG-1. Yep, I actually know this one because I saw the movie. Or was it the first season? Whatever it was, I remember this one. Man, what are we trading, he says. Yeah, here we go. What's up, Detroit? I just got another order in as well. Let's take a peek to see what that says. Wow, I just got a few orders in. All right, give me a couple of moments. First up, wow, I have many orders coming in. Thank you, everyone. First up is going to be Versus. Ice Wolf is shooting his shot. Those will be number 23 and 24. Now that's pretty awesome, Wolf. There we go. He's not a Stargate guy, but Doug is. Dougie Fresh might be in. Stephen Maddie grabbed 2 holy ships as well. All right, Ice, good luck, man. He-Man. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. Dolph Lundgren. I have the power. There you go. Scoobs, I got you as well, bud. Good to see you. Skeletor. And He-Man. Dope. Dope. Congratulations. Now, I mentioned Carnage and Venom are still there. I think there's another one too. This one! 'Cause what goes better with He-Man than She-Ra? Let's go take a look, 'cause it's right behind me. waiting for this moment right here. Not small. There you go. This is the modern, most recent variation of She-Ra. And it is one of Kaiser's favorites. A lot of people are actually really high on the new She-Ra iteration. Yeah, I actually, Steve and Maddie, I know. I was not going to say anything. I know you guys play secret orders because you each use your own separate accounts instead of your standard account. So I knew that was coming. All right, there you go. Let's see what the other one holds. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. A whole long song. Mysterio. This is more the comic book iteration of Mysterio, who was more or less a chrome dome in the beginning. Good. Good. You shouldn't be sorry. What you should do is you should get your own Twitch handle so that you both can be in there at the same time. Oh, there you go there. You know what would have been really cool that would have made a ton of sense is if the Venom and Carnage were with the Spider-Man. That would have made it. Oh wait, it is. You got Bourbon's number. You know how to get a hold of him, 'cause you got what he wants. There you go. Boom shakalaka. Somebody call the doctor. There you go. Had a friend ask if I'd sell him my Esposito 101 for his PC. Now 2 sweet redemptions. I like it. Let the battle to the death begin. All right, I will let you guys sort out the chaos. If you want, Ice, I will hold this for 24 hours. Woo! I will hold this to see if you guys can come up with a deal. That way I can save one of you some shipping. Other than that, you just hit me up if you can make a deal. If not, hit me up as well and I'll get things sent. So Ice Wolf, ball's in your court. Bourbon, you're up. All right, let's see who's next. I'm going to do these in the order that they were received because it's only fair. Scoobs. Scoobs, you're up next. You've got a holy ship. Lucky number 15. And speaking of Discord, come join our new Discord. There is your link. Doug has just provided it. Come join the fun. It is brand spanking new and will be an accessible way for everybody to keep in touch with each other. And, maybe we'll be announcing some new stuff on there. Trades. This one is for Scoobs. It's 15 out of 50. Holy ship, let's open it. Survey says... Oh, well, look at that extremely early iteration of the, I love it. That is Lando's. That is Lando's Millennium Falcon when it was brand spanking new before Han put it through hell. Somewhere around the Kessel Run. In a dozen parsecs. Yeah. I mean, they just kind of go together. I'm just saying. Scoops. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby. I may want this, buddy. I may want to give you something for this. If you're inclined, we might have to do some tradesies. Before Han had replaced the satellite dish. Thrice. No. Still love you. There's see, Lee knows. He's like, that's the card I was holding back. Lee knows I love classic. I'm a Lando fan. Listen, there's not a lot of Lando fans out there. There isn't. Flat dish and all. I know. It's funny. I was just talking about that. It's funny we were just saying that. I am a fan of Lando. I love, first of all, Billy D. Williams was great. When he was remade, it was done fantastic as well. Everybody who's ever played him has done well. He's a scoundrel, but he has a bit of altruism in it. He wants what's good for the other scoundrels. He is ambiguous. He doesn't care who you are. He's going to love you. And that's the kind of person I am. I love everybody. Each and every one of you know that already. So, yeah, man, he's just right up my alley. Scoobs, we will talk, man. If you are open, we will talk. All right, let me pull the other orders real quick. 27 and 50. 36 and 26. Yeah, I instantly regret shortening the name. Yeah, that's not the type of channel I'm trying to put out here. Yep, Dangle, that's exactly it. Really wishing I did not abbreviate Steve and Maddie's name. On another note, 17 creepers just jumped into chat. Right? I know exactly where that's from. It's Rihanna, isn't it? I know my Riri. All right, what would you like to see first? Would you like to continue with the ships, or would you like to break it up with some bounty hunters? Continue with the ships. I love it. 27 out of 50. Let's get it. Hunting the Planet Express. How about Slave One with a little Cloud City in the background? I see Lando. He's right there. Yeah, that ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. It's almost like this cozy guy knows a thing or two about the way Star Wars ships are supposed to look. Oh, he's on a heater? He's on the old number one? The Terminator? The big stinky Limburger? Is that what you're saying, Trevor? You know, you'd think he would work for George Lucas or something. You got something there. He should try out. Fitty out of Fitty. The bookend box. Really? If you get a piece of it, I'll let you rename it. You know, I'm just saying. It's another Slave One. You know, it's almost like that hat trick Bourbon pulled with 3 straight Boba rookies in one pack. Well, you've got some trading material. If you see something that tickles your fancy, you've got a Slave One to trade. Lousy with Boba Fett stuff. That's true. Super collecting Slave One. That is true. One was a Jango, one was a Boba. 36 out of 50. Speaking of Boba and possibly Jango. Hey. There you go. Now, I'm pretty sure you want to keep that in its original package. Am I right? Whole lot of Luke. And some Vader, and some more Vader, and some Vader and Luke, with some Lando in the background, some Lando in the foreground. Stickers of said Lando. Nice. If I open up this next pack, and inside of it is a Lee Cozy drawing of Slave One, I'm gonna find something to just give you. I'm just gonna find something near me. I'm just gonna give it to you, like as like just a crazy gift. I'll find something. So you're saying there's a chance I was hoping autograph, but now I don't feel so confident anymore. I don't feel confident at all. All right, now, don't get this confused. IG 88, because it has a bandolier. Doot, doot, doot. See, Lee was expecting me to get that wrong. I kind of know my droids. Eerily similar. But IG 88 has the bandolier. There you go. One bandolier and a shoulder patch is IG 88. $26 out of 50. IG 11 has no shoulder pads and 2 bandoliers. I love it. You got 2 of the same cards right there. What's going on, Hellbolt? I love you, man. I'm gonna have some water just for you. Gracias, mi amigo. Te amo, papi. And Endor, and more Endor, and oh, hey now. That's not a brother and sister kissing for once. Oh, Rebel Forces! Look at these stickers! Love it. Love it. It's Boba! Numbered out of 38. It's Daniel Logan, who plays young Boba, as well as, I believe, voices him too. Baby Boba. There you go. I mean, not long after that scene, he did escape with Slave One. It does not. Yes, thank you. Lee. Yes. Excuse me. Bourbon, what did you do? All right, Bourbon has a Tillman, a ship, and a bounty hunter. Number 10. Number 30. And number 6. Now, Bourbon, if you get a rack... Wow. Wow. Whoa. If you get a rack pack, you want me to keep it sealed, right? That's what you were saying earlier? No, sir. I don't like it. No chance, he said. No chance he's going to open it. The man truly has turned over a new leaf. He's like, I opened my box today and it had packs unopened and I didn't know what to do, so I ripped them all. And then I took a nap. It was a very good nap. I'm Batman. I'm going to guess if that's Batman, the only person he is... My microphone drooped. I'm telling you, I need to buy that new one. I'm going to assume the person he hits the most has got to be, it's got to be Vicky Vale in here. I'm assuming this is a Kaiser version of Vicky Vale. It's the Joker. I think this Joker is stupid awesome. Bourbon's pumped. The question is, Bourbon, is it Swedish made? Holy ship! 30 out of 50. Lee Cozy. All right, this one does look familiar. I think you mean... Was it Ultraviolet? Serenity. The other movie was what? Was the movie Ultraviolet? Is that the movie I'm thinking of? I just can't remember the name of the movie that made me so angry. The show was great. The movie made me so mad that I didn't want to talk about it. And as you can see, it made me so mad I forgot the name of it. Oh, Ultraviolet was the Aeon Flux knockoff. Okay. Serenity was the name of the film, though. I know the film wasn't called Firefly. Yeah, the show was Firefly, exactly. The movie was named something else. The movie was Serenity. That's it. Okay. I'm so mad at the movie. I don't even want to talk about it. So much unnecessary death. It was like Game of Thrones before Game of Thrones was Game of Thrones. The show was fantastic. One of the best shows ever. Movie just made me angry. 6 out of 50. Let's shatter Trevor's good day. Congratulations! It's Boba Fett! Man, oh man, this is like the super ultra rare one too. This is like the one that you're really not supposed to open. This is like the limited one. I'm not exaggerating. I'm not saying this for effect. This is one you really should not be opening. As you'll notice, it is way different than the other ones. It is the one that is not like the others. I mean, I don't know if that was ever hung. It's not even fully punctured, that hole, by the way. No, but seriously, Bourbon, you know I love you. I would tell you don't want to open this one. It's a Series 2 pack with Series 1 cards. That is a clean, well-centered boba, though. It's real clean. Yeah, that's those are dude, seriously though, like legit, those are rare. As you can see, I think we've only had 2 of those turn up in the last 2 sets combined. Hey, you. Okay. Didn't even have to use my AK. Today was a good day. Lee Cozy handing out spoilers like they're spaghetti at the church dinner. There was a reason for killing Book and Wash in the film. Both actors couldn't commit to doing a second season at the time, and there was a slight chance of a second season getting picked up by Universal Sci-Fi Channel. But Serenity didn't do as well as they hoped, and the project died like a reaver in a vacuum. Lee's given 2 spoilers out there. I think it's art. Hello there. I love her character. I think she did a fantastic job. I think they built a really decent arc with her. And I think Lee captured her really well. Menudo. Don't get me started on Menudo. Menudo's from Puerto Rico. I learned that when I was like 37, even though I listened to them when I was 4. We're not going to get into that story, or Mrs. the Breaker is going to come in here and punch me in the face. Don, I love the text. Again, that's right. She will punch me in the face again. That's correct. Don, I I love this, dude. That's, that's fantastic. Oh. That's right. The mustache is actually grown for protection. So Don loves Brian Kaiser Tillman's pieces so much that he bought a cell phone holder so that he can have it on standby as he watches DCD Collects and DC breaking some art. That is dedicated fandom. Shout out to Don for being uber dedicated. Love you, buddy. We'll have to have coffee next week. On me. Oh, speaking of punches in the face. Oh, thank you. Those handlebars are the only defense against the sheer brutality of the Puerto Rican slap. It's true. It's true. Their backhand is overhand. Hello, Mel. Hello, Jimmy. It's truly, but my 6-year-old is watching. By the way, he knows how to read now. He does. We went to the comic book store today. And I told James. I told James he could have any comic book he wanted. It's like, anyone you want, buddy, pick one out. It's yours. We'll read it when we get home. And he's like, which ones did you read when you were little? And I was like, Jimmy, none of the ones that I read when I was little are still around. X-Men, Batman, those are the ones. He wasn't interested. He grabbed Star Wars Bounty Hunters. So we read about Boba having to reacquire a frozen in carbonite Han from the Hutts. Don, we were there right before you were there. We were there at about 3:30ish. Yep. I had to pick up a comic book box because I have more books than I have space now. And I did snag a couple, not many, but a couple of decents that were out there that I wanted to take a look at. Oh, Bourbon is up again? Hey, Bourbon, I thought you were taking a break. He's like, I'm a degen. Don't judge me. Don't you judge me. Yeah, I did see the 40th anniversary issue of G.I. Joe. Yeah, it's a one-off celebration. I did see that. I grabbed, what did I grab? I grabbed, you know what? I'll go get it. I'm going to go grab what I got. We'll talk a little comics but to break up the box opening. It'll give the rest of you time to put orders in. So this one is going to be for my my Marvel. My old one is going to be for DC and Valiant. Thank you. It was $10, way more than I should have spent on a box, but it is Deadpool. And I mean, $10 isn't that bad considering those other boxes are $4 anyway. So for $6, I got one that actually looks nice. So I haven't bagged or boarded these yet. I think we'll do that. We'll do that now. Because I know Bourbon has got the itch, and I want to make him suffer a little bit. Nice, Don. That's a good deal. Slow roll. All right, kicking it off. Little Wolverine patch variant. Honestly, I like the cover. That's one heck of a really nice cover. Talking about his time while being undercover. And yeah, sometimes I'm just a sucker for a good cover. Plus, it's Wolverine. Oh yeah, bourbon, don't look. You may want it. There you go. I'm a fan of Ghost Rider. So here's the new Spirit of Vengeance Spirit Rider. That is the #1 variant. Something about a flaming skull that is just kind of cool. So a lot of people don't agree with this next one. But I had to get the variant Punisher #1 with the new logo on it. Since the logo change was so controversial, I figured I'd get the one featuring it. This would look really nice, signed by the person who made it. All right, 2 more. Spider-Gwen, the Gwenverse. Oh, thanks, Mel, but no. This is the Stormbreakers variant of Spider-Gwen Gwenverse. And last but certainly not least, Immortal X-Men #1 Mr. Sinister variant. You worked on the Spider-Verse movie? Are you talking about the animated one? Featuring Miles? So I'm going to say something to you that those who know me know that I've said this a million times. I'm even going to give you the full eye. That was the single greatest animated film ever made. that film is single-handedly going to inspire thousands of children to want to be animators, and thousands of current animators to step up their game. It was such a diverse and well put together variant of styles of animation and computer design that it absolutely is so groundbreaking that if you haven't seen it, you are absolutely robbing yourself of a culturally iconic animated movie. And you can put aside the fact that it's animated because it's a damn fine movie to begin with. That, and I do know people who are in animation, is single-handedly revolutionizing the market in animation and film. Hands down, bar none, that should be in the Library of Congress. Period. It's not me kissing your butt. That is what I tell everybody. I bought the movie, and I don't buy movies. We own maybe 10 Blu-rays. That's one of them. Single-handedly changes the landscape of animation and is singularly the most important animated film of this millennia so far. That's it. That's all I have to say. There is nothing like it beforehand, and you are going to be hard-pressed to catch that lightning in a bottle again. Just saying. What's going on, Sketch School? Sketch School, we were just talking about the cultural significance of Into the Spider-Verse and how it is going to change animation forever. I'll let you, as somebody who is into comic book creation, speak about it as well. It is. It is stylistically the most important animated feature made, period. It is. It's a big deal. You should be proud. You should be proud. Absolutely. All right. You should be blushing. Are you kidding me? To be attached to that masterpiece? I actually, no joke, I paid for the soundtrack. Everybody steals music. I paid for the soundtrack. I'll make sure nothing on here is... Okay, I can show you that. There it is. Proof that I actually paid for it. Fact. Truth be told, the song that had probably the least amount of TV time, but is absolutely the best banger on that track, is Duckworth's Start a Riot. At 2 minutes and 51 seconds, it's just not long enough. Start a Riot is my go-to banger. If I wanna get hype before a show, I pump up the speakers, I throw Start a Riot on there, and I am going. That's it. Listen, normally I immediately will say, no, you don't have to get me anything. Steve, if you have some memorabilia from that movie, I will take it, frame it, and it'll be on my wall right there, center stage. I appreciate you. If you got, don't go out of your way. But if you have extra, I'm absolutely in. My cat's really excited too. All right, let's get to Bourbon. I'm sure he's actually picked his skin until he bled. Love you, Bourbon. Yeah, I can hear our cat. I don't know if it comes over on the mic. The mic is directional. It's a condenser mic, so it's a pretty directional microphone. So I don't think they can hear the cat. Well, we love Miles because my son is half Puerto Rican, just like Miles is. It does. Absolutely does. We told James, we're like, James, he's Puerto Rican. He's like, oh, I'm Puerto Rican. Mommy's Puerto Rican. I'm like, that's right, bud. $26.38.12, and the answer 42. Bourbon, are you ready? I'm going to do this one in gold. Feeling special. I did the other ones in bronze. I like gold. Is it Jackie Robinson Day? It is Jackie Robinson Day. There you go. Oh, Bourbon. We're going to do that one last. We'll start with 38. Bourbon, are you still awake? Let me know you're still awake. Abby, if you're watching, elbow him. I love the swirling clouds. Or is it a noxious gas? Bourbon, or not Bourbon. Lee, you're the one who painted it. So, is that a gaseous planet full of noxious gas, or is that breathable cloud air? And that's Earth. Uh, Buck Rogers, the TV show, is a gem in all its wonderful flaws. A little bit of A, a little bit of B. I think Bourbon fell asleep again. I should call him on air. His phone ran out of juice? Yeah, I bet. That could be it too. I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, Pixar, it didn't happen. Hey, hey, buddy, are you okay? Like we're missing you here. Yeah, you're you're way behind. Oh. No, she couldn't wait until later to hear that song. Okay, well you're about to see me calling you live on air now, so in about 6 minutes. I love that you blamed it on Abby. That was great. All right, I'm gonna let you go. No, but we're recording. You're recording this. Love you. Bye. All right, there's a perfectly good explanation for this. So we got into the Spider-Verse conversation, and we got into the soundtrack, and actually, Abby hadn't heard some of the soundtrack, so Bourbon paused the live feed so that he could play the part of the soundtrack for Abby. Yeah, yes, Mel, because it's cute. That is true. I've also reached that point in the night where I have to ask myself, do I want the second dram of scotch or should I just stick with water? I'll let you guys vote. Best 3 out of 5. Do we take another dram of scotch or do we stick with just water? Ready, vote. Scotch or water? Scotch? Scotch. I love that Hellboat, who is an advocate for water, said scotch. Oh, scotch it is. Everybody's like scotch. Or scotch could be brought to me. It's Good Friday. Let's get a good Islay. I love the Who Framed Roger Rabbit reference. If it's your thing, and I'm not pushing it on you, but if it is, happy Good Friday, everybody. Oh, that's really good. Yeah, I like that one. 12 years is very good. All right, Scotch and Cigs. What's up, buddy? Listen, Scotch, your timing is impeccable. Ladies and gentlemen, I direct you to Scotch and Cigs in the chat. I love you, man. All right, Bourbon, are you on real time and are you ready? I'll do a recap in case you jumped live and skipped the 10 minutes previous. Little Buck Rogers action. It's Scotch and Cigs now. Eventually it'll be Scotch and Vapes. 26 out of 50. Man, I hope you get Battlestar 2. I love Battlestar Galactica. I'm not a fan of the original. I like the reboot a lot. It was the first series I ever bought the entire series of. Oh, man. You know, I bet it's bigger on the inside. Doug's like, by the way, trading is in DCDcollects Discord. Join us. That was for the phone booth mystery box. It's gorgeous. I'll admit, I didn't watch Doctor Who. I did not see a single Capaldi episode. And I haven't seen the Lady Doctor either. I feel bad because I've seen literally every one, including the old black and white ones. Mel is not a Whovian, so I really can't watch it when she's around. So I just kind of got away from it. This one's upside down. I think Matt Smith is my favorite. Oh, looky what we got here. If I can just get a little focus. Focus. There it is. There we go. So you're saying I'm always around. So say we all. That's right. The new. Don't Blink is epic. Don't Blink is terrifying. Don't Blink, just Blink, whatever it was. The Angels. Oh my goodness. Amazing. What a concept. Love. Love it. The Weeping Angels. That's right. That's right. Huge Amy Pond fan. All right, 42. On Jackie Robinson Day, you pulled 42, which also happens to be the answer. Let's see if it's the answer to Bourbon's prayers. I know that if Trevor just heard that segue, he's beaming with pride right now because that was a Class A segue into the box. Don't act like you're not impressed. Are you my mummy? Trevor's like, spot on. Very nice, friend. He's a TV and production nerd. He enjoyed that. Wouldn't you know? Hey, Lee, tell him what he's won. The Heart of Gold is only briefly explained in the books, and all of the drawn iterations come from only 3 lines of description, none of which actually talk about the ship itself. That's the Starship Pinto. Pinto. It's a Starship. You're an ass. It's the Starship Pinto. Lee, you're a certified jerk, and I love you. Hey, Bourbon, were you looking for the Galactica? Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, especially the ladies. Bourbon said all he wanted was the Galactica. All he wanted was the Galactica. Or a Galactica. So Bourbon, on Jackie Robinson Day, out of box 42, pulls a Galactica ship. Now, I'm not saying I believe in conspiracies, or that some of the luckiest unscripted crazy things happen on my channel and have been happening here for years, but they do. Bourbon, there you go. I say it time and time again, folks, you can't write the stuff that happens on this show. You just can't do it. And we have another order in. Bourbon walked up to the plate, pointed to the outfield wall, and this big swinging Bourbon bunted and got it so clean that the bunt cleared the left field wall. That's how Bourbon does it. He bunts home runs. That's a really nice scotch. I got another bounty hunter up. Mel, I do know the artist. I could just call him if you want one. Maybe something in a nice Ariel and Ursula. 27 out of 50. It goes to Maddie. Tillman, yes. Bonne chance. Kaiser is awesome. There's the Discord. Make sure you join our Discord because you never know when I'm on there causing shenanigans. And Doug and Trevor, and maybe even Lee and his shenanigans. I see Han Solo, an Imperial Star Destroyer. There you go. She puts the M in S&M. It's Maddie. Dagobah. Ogna. Ayo. Yeah, I might have just ruined that forever for you guys. He's like, I'm not even mad about it. I'm strangely comfortable with the idea. Autograph time. Oh, Starfile card. Those are scarce to begin with. Oh, no. How you doing? Out of only 12, Boba Fett as played by Johnny Morton. Trevor, tell them the significance of Mr. Morton and what he contributed to the character. Trevor actually told me the story. And that one is numbered 1 out of 12. So very low numbered. 1 out of 12. You can put that with your Slave 1. Both of them. You got a young Boba auto. You got an older Boba auto. You got 2 pieces of Slave 1 art. I think you're having a day, as they say. So when Jeremy was not well, he was the guy that could fit into the suit and wear it the same way Jeremy Bullock did. So he was then recruited to be the stand-in for Boba Fett. And a fair decent amount of scenes actually feature him on screen as Boba Fett. So he is counted amongst the people who played Boba. Albeit in an unsung hero kind of way, but had his gate down in everything. I can, but Trevor, they asked you to do it. Let them know the significance of the Star Files. Basically, what has become the chases in the set, per se. All right, Maddie. Maddie, I've got classic, pastel, glitter, and metallic. What are you feeling like? Classic, metallic, pastel, or glitter? Glitter. What's your favorite color? It is true. It gets everywhere. Purple. Mine too. All right, you are getting purple glitter. Everybody else is getting what they get. That's going to be it. Well, believe me, it's purple. Looks blue on camera, but it is purple. It's one of your wedding colors. I love purple because it's a color of royalty, and I'm a Prince fan. So here's the redemption that we haven't hit yet that I have to make an offer for. I'm also going to mess with bourbon. So when this comes up, I'm going to have to try to make a trade. Mrs. the Breaker loves it, and she's the boss. So this is still in Holy Ship. And let's mess with bourbon, shall we? Bourbon, you like Battlestar? Man, oh man. Mm, mm, mm. I've seen better. Where's the Planet Express? Oh, you mean this one? Plenty of hits available. Anybody got any good plans that don't involve ham this weekend? Ice Wolf, I think I still do. Did you hit that in Redemption? I think somebody hit the Babylon in Redemption. I believe it was pulled, but I believe I shipped it out before I received all of the packages. But I'm pretty sure that was pulled, like day one. And as soon as that person gets their boxes and sends the Redemption, I'll send it to them. But I wanted to get some of my house cleaning done, so I did send things out a couple days before I received Holy Ship. So I do think there's one or two redemptions that need to actually be redeemed to us so that I can send them out. Believe me, this office, as big as it is already getting to be not big enough for what I do here in breaking and shipping. Knott's Berry Farms for Boysenberry Fest, and Sleeping Beauty at El Capitan. Don has been in the office. He knows. B5? These are the other ones I have left. This one, I'm pretty sure this one was pulled and needs to be redeemed. Right? All right, everyone. Is anybody else going live tonight? Lee? Are you going live? Sean, are you going live? I mean, if you want to, I've got 14 people that'll probably follow you. I mean, only if you guys want to see some really good art on a Good Friday night. By the way, Dave's like, too holy ship. By the way, tomorrow I will be live again at 8 p.m. So do not forget that. Dave will knock out yours. He's got two holy ship. Let's, excuse me. Let's pop those in real quick. You will be 43 and 21. All right, everybody, if you're not yet following Sketch School, aka Sean, tomorrow he will be live and doing it big. And hey, you never know, he might be working on something you'll like. Oh, I am, Lee. I am. 2 more, as a matter of fact. 1 for Dave and 1 for Dave. Are you ready? All right, excellent, man. Go live and I will send everybody to you. We're going to raid, baby. All right, Dave. Are you ready? Oh, you're welcome, Bolt. I love you, dude. No thanks needed. That was the first autograph I ever pulled as a breaker. Bring the heat. 21. Blackjack. To boldly go where no man or woman has gone before. That's right. It's the Uss Pinto from Star Wars. Somebody's ready to raid. $40 tray. Corante Trace. Where my boozers at? You'll know what that is. Little Corante Trace. All right, Dave, you wanted the Planet Express, right? Good night, Maddie. Oh. Together, they form Voltron. Voltron, the defender of the universe. I had the original all-metal Voltron, still one of the greatest toys I ever owned. They made so many of them that you can still buy the original ones for like $150 on eBay unopened. I'm going to get one. Congratulations! He is kind of known for his Voltron. The secret of Voltron is catnip. Oh, yeah. You have a remarked, signed Voltron poster. Limited edition. Limited. There you go, man. That final impulse buy pays you dividends. Oh, damn. There you go, man. That is a zoom of the remark, by the way. It is awesome. Awesome. There you go, man. The last minute buy nets a sick hit. Gotta love seeing it. I know I do. All right, let's get in raid formation. Who is ready to raid? All right, before we jump into the raid, because I am going to disconnect, I am going to spend a little bit of time with the fam. I want you to know what I tell you each and every time, and I mean it each and every time I say it. I love all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and hanging out with us and being part of this little tribe. I appreciate you guys more than you could ever imagine, and I do love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Not everybody is going to look out for you, so make sure you take care of yourself, and if you have the time and ability, watch out for those around you as well. I love you all. Let's raid Lee. 3, 2, 1.